I'm Lineke Lijn, and today we are going to draw a dragon, like that one over there. The head of the dragon to be precise. And why do we draw dragons? Because they're awesome. So here we are, and before we start the drawing, I would like to explain something that I've done. I've made a picture of the skull of a dragon. Humans have skulls, and I believe, so dragons have skulls too. And I've drawn the skull and the neck bone, the blades and the horn, the nose, the mouth, and the orbit where the eyeball would go. And you have to make this your own. Do not start drawing just like that, but make a little bit of a study of how a skull would be of the dragon. And keeping this in the back of your head, you can come to a drawing more easily. So take a quick look at this and do try this at home. Draw the skull of the dragon, so you can come to a better end result when you make a drawing. Okay, let's start. Here's where the nose will be, and I love it when you can look into the nose kind of a bit. You can choose to put a horn on the nose, that's also nice. You could leave it. And I like it when you can look, when you can see the other top of the eye. Not too big, because big eyes make animals, if you want to call them that, make them look nice. I don't want him to look nice, I want him to look nasty. And then you get the line of the mouth. Rather tricky because I don't want him to smile. I want him to be bad looking, a bit angry. For a kind of a flaps coming out. I love that. And I make the neck not too big or too small. Just keep it in comparing with the head. It has to be sturdy, strong if you want. When I'm more sure of the line, I will put it in a little bit thicker. Here, one more coming out. That's on the other side of the head. And maybe put in some blades, like I've shown on the skull bit. Blade bones. And oh yeah, it's good. I want my dragons to have an ear opening. I believe dragons can hear very, very well. So I always take in an ear opening. take it up a bit high, nearby the eye. Okay, well, this is a start. And what I do now may be shocking, but I'm taking this kind of graphite, call it, I think. And I take a knife, take some of this and put it on the paper so I can create a bit of a background. Just take it there, put it on. Also your paper your paper isn't then that white anymore, and you can easily decide to put in more and more lines. Okay. Then you can rub it with your fingers. Make use of it. Brings the head out, makes it pop up. Okay, coming to the nose area, it's rather difficult. Try something like a nostril. Put them in a bit of shade, so it appears that the nostril pops out, and by putting in this dark area you get the idea of going into the mouth, into the nose. Okay, I'm going back in time lapse. I'm going to put like snake skin on it, and then I will come back with the eye. So, time lapse. Okay, time lapse out. We're getting to the eye now. Clean this bit up. For the eye, I've tried some. I've made some studies. I have them here. You can, for instance, take a little scalp like from the snail. This is coffee, never mind this. And then bigger scales, and you can also decide, well, how will I take the pupil? Do I take it standing, coming out a little crooked, or maybe make it like this, flat? There are different approaches, and what I especially like in a dragon is when he's staring at something, not at you, but at something in the distance, or like a prey. So we're going to put the eye in now. We're taking him eraser to light up. It lights up, and then you just start. Just try something. I always wonder what will come out. Just try. I will place here. And I put in some shadow. Little tiny scales, snake-like scales. I love this part. And then they can go bigger and bigger. And then they can be less flexible, so they can get bigger and bigger. There. It's kind of friendly. Okay, I'm okay with that. Other side of the head, that is mine too. Take that. Okay, I'm going to put snake skin now on the neck, so it's back to time lapse. Even my cats look like friends. So nice. Okay, well, we have a rather nice dragon here, and what I also want to show you is how you can take the surround. When you see these shady parts, you can take this kind of eraser and then make some kind of cloudy like sky or something. So it gets a bit more dynamic. And then you can use the shades you made, make it darker, so it gets even more dynamic. Go in there, you can steer it a little. Otherwise the head is on real white paper, which is nice too. But it's also nice to draw kind of clouds. Cloudy like. You can go on and on with this as long as you like. You can knead it, maybe you can knead it. And you can take your pencil to get by the edges of your dragon to, see this one, to make the head pop out even better. So when you place the dark area just to the edge of your dragon, it will come out real nice. Do that with my finger to make it blend with the background that I've already created earlier. Make the horns come out better. Okay. And this is the part of the snake-like skin. You can take some details to make it look like this is deeper than the rest. Take out some scales. Give it a nice shine if you want. And also give the scales a nice shine with the eraser again. Clean up your eraser and then take out the gray. Bring up the white, which is also nice. Well, I'll call it a day. Put this dragon in his cage. Okay, we've ended this film and this is the end result of my dragon head. You see, I've taken out some parts a bit lighter and I've put in some lines a bit darker, and this is the end result. I hope you enjoyed watching this film and I hope to see you in the next film, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed it. Good luck with it!